If your iPad did not sync with your Outlook contacts when you first tried it, the easiest thing to do is reset the sync history. So open iTunes, go to Edit, Preferences, and then look along the top and click on Devices. All right, then down towards the bottom, click Reset Sync History, and it'll give you a warning. This will delete all sync history. Next time you sync, the computer will behave as if it's being synced for the first time. So you click Resync and then click OK. Now after resetting your sync history, go ahead and try to synchronize again. If that doesn't work, then let's go ahead and open Outlook. Okay, if you look here, I actually have two profiles. The second profile, I just set it up to try to do some synchronization with Google Online Documents. So I'm going to click on Options, and I'm going to pick one. I'm going to pick my main one, and I'm going to set it as default profile. In some cases, this is all you need. Go ahead and synchronize again, and it may work. If not, then we'll try something else. Okay, if setting up default profile didn't work, then let's try something else. Basically, go to Start, go to Control Panel, and I'm going to delete my second profile. Not all of you can do this, but in my case and a lot of other people's, the second one was just for an experiment, and there's no problem with removing it. So I need to go find Mail, and then Show Profiles. And once again, if you have a slightly different version, just look for something similar. You might have to hunt a little bit, but it should be there on all the versions of Windows. Okay, I need to highlight Outlook Google, and I'm going to remove it. Now be very careful here. Know which profile you're removing. Don't remove your main one. It can cause a lot of grief. Trust me, I already tried that one by mistake. Okay, click Remove. Are you sure you want to remove it? Yes. And then click OK. And from here, close out your control panel. Now go ahead and try to synchronize again. For me, that's all it took. Once I removed my second profile, I synchronized my iPad with the Outlook contacts, and it worked perfectly. Hopefully that'll be the case with you too. If not, there's a couple other things to try still. Okay, if deleting the second profile didn't help, you still can't synchronize, then we're going to disable third-party plugins. To do that, we need to be able to run Microsoft as an administrator. Basically, you're going to right-click on Microsoft Outlook. Now, if it's Windows 7, you're going to need to Control, Shift, right-click, and then Run as Administrator will show up. Click on that. And I'm going to try to pull this dialog box over so you can see it. It says, do you want to allow the following program to make changes to this computer? I'm going to say yes. And then I'm going to open Outlook. Now if you don't do that, you're going to get an error message. Okay, we go up to Tools, Trust Center, and then Add-ins. You'll notice I already have some disabled add-ins that Norton Anti-Spam was causing trouble. I have some inactive add-ins and some other ones. So just click on one of the active add-ins and then go down to Go and click on it. And look here and see the the third-party add-ins I have, or some cases it's a Microsoft Office add-in. Now on this, if you get impatient, you can uncheck them all and see if you can synchronize then, and then enable them one by one. One thing to do here is write down the add-ins that are checked, or if you can, do a screenshot, a picture of this, because otherwise you may not remember what was checked and what wasn't. So go here and unclick whichever ones you want, and then once you do that, click OK. Then try and go ahead and synchronize again. I didn't actually uncheck anything because none of these were causing me problems. I sure hope that one of these tactics worked for you. If not, there's a couple of other things still to try. I would uninstall and reinstall iTunes. Try that. The other thing I would do is I would run a thorough malware, spyware scan on your computer. There could be something on there that's causing trouble. Malwarebytes is one that's free. I would try that. You can Google it. And hopefully you can now synchronize.